Hello everyone, my name is Madeline Hernandez and I'm an immigration attorney with the Immigration Institute of the Bay Area, or IIBA. IIBA is a nonprofit organization and we are located here in Napa on 1785 3rd Street. Currently, we are closed to the public, but we are still providing immigration legal services, including citizenship, DACA renewals, family petitions, consultations, and removal defense. What I wanted to do today, unfortunately, I am unable to be there in person, but hopefully I can still speak to certain changes that are happening in immigration policy and law. And if anyone has signed up for a consultation today, they will either receive a consultation from myself or from another immigration attorney. So today what I want to talk to you about on this video are three things that have been going on in immigration around DACA, around public charge, and around the fee increases and elimination of the fee waiver for immigration benefits. So I'll start off with the elimination of the fee waiver and the increased immigration fee for immigration benefits. So immigration, or USCIS, U.S. Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, was set to increase their fees for many immigration benefits on October 2nd, as well as eliminate the option for what's called the fee waiver. And the fee waiver was a way that individuals who had Medi-Cal, CalFresh, SSI, or were low income could waive or eliminate the fee for the immigration benefit. And so one of the main fees that was going to increase was the citizenship fee. The citizenship fee is $725, including the fingerprint fee, and it was going to go up 83% to $1,255. Luckily, a court stopped the implementation of the increase of fees, as well as stopped the termination or elimination of the fee waiver. So my message to everyone here today is, if you do qualify for citizenship, it's very important to proceed with your application right now, because the fee currently has not gone up. It is still $725, and you are still eligible to file a fee waiver if you qualify, meaning that if you have Medi-Cal, CalFresh, SSI, or meet a certain income requirement, are below a certain income level, then you will qualify to not pay the $725. And this may change soon. We do not know how long this injunction is going to be in place. We don't know how long the fee is going to stay the same. So we want to encourage everyone to apply for citizenship who qualifies. IIBA works with On the Move, Puertas Abiertas, and Up Valley Family Centers to assist individuals in applying for their U.S. citizenship free of charge. We do not charge, and we do help with the fee waiver for those who qualify. So if you do qualify, please contact us. Our phone number is 707-266-1568, extension 401, and try to sign up for citizenship, and we will get you, hopefully we will be able to get your application out before the fees increase and while you can still do your fee waiver. The second thing I wanted to talk about was DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. Now, DACA is a benefit for certain individuals who entered the United States under the age of 16 and who have continuously lived here in the United States. We were waiting for the Supreme Court decision on DACA because in September 2017, Trump tried to terminate or eliminate DACA. Fortunately, the court said, no, that's not right. What you're doing is not correct. And they allowed for individuals who qualified for DACA, had DACA already, to continue renewing their DACA status. We were waiting for this to go all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court, and the U.S. Supreme Court actually heard oral arguments on DACA in November of last year, of 2019, and we were waiting for the decision in June 2020, this year. In June 2020, we got the great decision from the U.S. Supreme Court that what Trump did was wrong. The way that he terminated DACA was wrong. They said that the decision was reviewable and the termination was arbitrary and capricious. So we were ready to go ahead and continue to file renewal applications, as well as file new applications for those individuals who were not able to file applications in the past. We screened over 100 individuals who qualified to apply for DACA, who had never applied in the past. And unfortunately, on June 27th or 28th, I can't remember the exact date, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security said they will not be accepting new DACA applications. However, if you have DACA already, or you have had DACA in the past, you can continue to renew your DACA. We at IIBA assist in renewing DACA. We do not charge legal fees, and currently we have a grant that allows us to cover the immigration fee of $495. So if you know someone who is set to renew their DACA, whose DACA expires within the next 6 months, please contact IIBA. We can help you renew your DACA and pay your immigration fee. If you never have applied for DACA in the past, unfortunately, right now you cannot apply for DACA for the first time. However, IIBA can screen you, can give you a legal consultation to see if in the future you would be eligible for DACA if, by chance, U.S. Department of Homeland Security were to start accepting DACA applications again. So it's really important to get screened by a immigration attorney or Department of Justice accredited representative to see if you would qualify in the future. We could put you on our list, and then in the future, if they do accept applications again, we would be able to contact you and say, all right, we're ready to go. So please contact us if you are ready to renew your DACA, or if you want to know if you could qualify for an initial DACA in the future. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about is public charge. Now, I believe in your materials that Melissa sent out to you, you have some flyers. This flyer right here, as well as this flyer right here. Now, I have done half an hour to an hour presentations just on this one topic. But what I really want to stress today in the short time that I have is that the public charge is a test that immigration officers do when an individual is applying for a green card for their residency. Generally, this is through a family petition. And what the officer is trying to see is this individual, is this person going to be a public charge in the future? It's a forward-looking test. Now, what they're looking at currently is if an individual has received 12 months or more of a certain public benefits in the past. They are also looking at income levels, education levels, family members, income, English fluency, age. I don't know if I already said that, but age. So it's a totality of the circumstances test, which means they're looking at several different things to see if this individual is going to become a public charge in the future. Now, I think what a lot of people are worried about is the fact that now what's included in the analysis is whether an individual has received Medi-Cal, CalFresh, or Section 8 housing. Now, what I want to stress to you is there are programs. What I want to stress to you is that this is just for people applying for their green card. This is not for people applying for citizenship. This is not for people applying to renew DACA or renew TPS. It's just people applying for their green card. So there are many, many individuals who have Medi-Cal, who have CalFresh, that are not going to be assessed for public charge. Now, there are also programs that are not affected. So let's start with this flyer. It is going to give you everything you need to know. Well, not everything, but a lot of what you need to know. And let's look first at the programs not affected. So first of all, Medi-Cal used by children under 21, Medi-Cal for pregnancy, or emergency Medi-Cal. So if you are receiving one of those benefits and you're undocumented and you think you're going to be applying for your green card, that's okay. Other programs not affected are WIC, school lunch, breakfast programs, and emergency disaster relief. So if you're receiving something like that and you're going to be applying for your green card, you should not be affected by the public charge. Now, programs that do affect an individual are programs like Medi-Cal, CalFresh, SSI, Cash Assistance, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, SSI, Section 8 Housing, or long-term institutional care. Now, a majority of individuals who are applying for their green card are going from undocumented to documented or have never been in the United States. Now, these individuals, a majority of the time, don't qualify for these programs. So it's the individuals who do qualify for the programs that aren't going to fall under the public charge test. So if you have one of these programs and you're a green card holder, that's okay because you are not falling under the public charge test. If you have a U visa or you're applying for a U visa, that's okay because you're not going to fall under the public charge analysis. If you have DACA or TPS and you have one of these benefits, that's okay because you're not going to fall under the public charge analysis or the public charge test. If you're applying for citizenship, you do not fall under the public charge test. So a lot of people who do receive these programs, they're okay because they're exempt from public charge or they're not going to be analyzed for the public charge test. So the main question I get is from green card holders, people who have already gotten their residency, and they say, I have Medi-Cal or I have CalFresh and I want to disenroll because I think I can't apply for citizenship. And that is a myth. So if you already have your green card, you are eligible for Medi-Cal and CalFresh. You no longer fall under the public charge test when you're applying for citizenship. Now, the only exception to that is if you have your green card and you travel for over 6 months, which you should not do anyways, but let's say you travel for over 6 months, then an officer can assess you for public charge. But other than that, if you're a green card holder, please keep your benefits, your nutritional programs, Medi-Cal, CalFresh. It's very important that you keep those programs for yourself and your family. Now, the second most common question I get is, I'm undocumented and I have a child who has Medi-Cal or CalFresh. Now, as you can see, one of the exceptions is benefits used by family members is okay. So if you are undocumented and your child is a recipient of Medi-Cal or CalFresh, that will not affect your future applications for residency in terms of the public charge analysis. So if you have any questions about public charge, please look at this flyer first. You can see there's lots of organizations here, including us, IIBA, On the Move, Puertas Abiertas, Ole Health, Cope Family Center, Up Valley Family Center, CHI. All of these organizations are happy to answer non-legal basic questions about the public charge. And then if you have a legal question, you can always sign up for a legal consultation. But this has a lot of the answers to most of the questions we get. So, if you're a green card holder, can you get Medi-Cal? Yes. If you're a green card holder, can you get CalFresh? Yes. If you're undocumented, can your children receive Medi-Cal and CalFresh? Yes. If you're undocumented, can you get WIC? Yes. So a lot of the questions are answered here on this flyer. And apart from that, if you have any, like I said, legal questions, please sign up for a legal consultation today. Or if you're unable to today, then you can always call our office at 707-266-1568, extension 401, to sign up for a general consultation with IIBA. We do not charge for our consultations. They are free. And if you do qualify to proceed with a benefit, then we would talk about that benefit with you and the fees and the costs and all of that, the next steps and the process moving forward. So thank you for taking your time today to listen to my presentation. I hope I answered some of your questions, and I look forward to hopefully next year seeing you in person. Thank you so much.